Hi, I'm Rob, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at Walkabout Golf on PSVR 2. Now here is the basic front end of the game, and the cool thing about the game is you do not need two controllers, so just get rid of whichever one you're not using, and if you're left or right-handed, obviously that will depend upon which one you use. Now the front end is really straightforward. You get all the courses you currently own. These are the 8 you get in the starter pack or the base pack, and after that you'll get any other ones you've bought with DLC. I bought the hole-in-one pack, so I've got, I think, everything which is available at the moment. All really cool. They do seem to get progressively harder as you play each course, so I'll show the basic one in a minute. You can do really cool things like you can change your avatar, your appearance, change things like your hair, your facial hair, your eyes, and so on. And really cool, you can select different clubs and you can earn the different clubs as you go along via the treasure hunt. Now these balls here are balls which you find during the game. One really cool kind of mini feature is the fact that every single hole has a hidden ball or lost ball, and you find that, you add it to your collection, and then what you can do is you can play the harder version of each course once you've earned enough lost balls. So let's crack on with it. Let's play around. This is the most basic course, remember, so I'll just go through how the basic controls work. Now it's very intuitive. The club is automatically in your hands. You can look at your wrist to see how many holes you've done in your strokes. If you press the X button, I think it is, you can bring up your scorecard, and if you're playing multiplayer you can play this 1 to 8 people all together, and you'll see the score for every single person, as well as a stunning overview of the whole course which you can look around. It's pretty superb, to be honest. I absolutely love that part. Anyway, to play the hole you just literally pull the trigger, but I'm not going to do it just yet. You can move around the course at the same time. You can just point in the direction and push up on the stick and you'll jump to that spot without any queasiness whatsoever. Now the reason you want to do this is because, as I said, every course, every hole has a hidden ball, and there's one there. It's highlighted blue, and that means we've already found it. But if it's not highlighted blue, you want to collect it. You can just pull it back on the stick, really intuitive, and this bluey sucky thing comes up and it will grab the ball and it will be added to your collection. To go to the ball, pull the trigger and you are there straight away. Now one really cool feature they've added in this game, which is really important and maybe essential to turn on for some people, is a feature where you can only hit the ball if you're holding down the trigger. This is important because sometimes you'll be playing multiplayer and you're getting carried away, taking the mick out of each other's bad shots, things like that, and you'll come back to the ball and you'll inadvertently hit the ball because you jumped to your ball and you weren't quite ready and you'll just hit it, and it's like, so there is a feature where you can just only hit the ball if you're holding down the trigger, which is quite cool. And the rest of it is very intuitive. The club extends or shrinks to your height automatically, which is absolutely superb. And you can use 2 hands or 1 hand and just line the ball up and have a go. And that is gonna be a little bit off. Now, if you're playing multiplayer, you can watch other people play their shots, or you can move around the course trying to find the hidden ball. But one really cool feature about this is the flying part of it, and I absolutely love this part. Makes trying to find the hidden or lost balls a lot easier. To fly, you hold the stick up, push up on the stick, and you will start flying in the air. It can be quite disconcerting at first because it's like, wow, it does give you a real feeling of floatiness, which is kind of bizarre. And you can actually move around then at the same time just by moving the stick. And once you get used to it, it is a really cool way of just trying to find the hidden ball. Like, we'd have found that one a lot quicker than jumping randomly around the course. Pull the trigger to go straight back to the hole and carry on. And that pretty much is the controls in a nutshell. It really is that straightforward. To go to the next hole, pull the trigger and you are there. Now a cool feature about this game, and it's really well designed, is the courses start off really basic. This is simple courses, simple holes at first, but they get more fiendish, more devilish as as the game progresses. And almost every hole there's a kind of easy way. If you want to play the percentage game and try and play it safe, like here, and try and go around the edge, that is pretty straightforward. Or if you want a more difficult shot, this one's not too bad. It's just, there is a direct line straight through, but it's quite narrow. You're gonna have to get this quite accurate, and if it goes wrong you could find yourself behind the rock or in a worse position than what you were before. So that wasn't too clever at all, but I got away with it. I'm going to get a a 2-shot hole here probably, unless I completely fudge this up, and then she pops. Pull the trigger to go to the next one. Again, slowly more fiendish. This one, if you don't hit it hard enough, it's going to come back down again, which is going to put you in a worse position than what you started. If you get it right, you're going to hit that board there and maybe get it towards the hole. I use my club one-handed. I like to play my balls with one-handed. This is what I've been used to all my life. And I missed the plank. And, oh, I've set myself up for a tricky shot. Getting too carried away with playing with balls jokes. All right, let's see if we can do a long-ish putt. Go on. Yeah, and she pops. And you get a nice shower thing when you get a birdie. Graphically, the game varies from the very basic to the somewhat spectacular. This one here, I think, looks absolutely superb. Really, really cool. You really get a sense of how nice this game is in certain places with the flying feature. When you fly up, you can take a look around. Looks absolutely superb in places, it really does. Absolutely love this flying feature. Wow. Anyway, let's play my shot. This is a later course and it's getting a little bit more tricky. This one you got wind. You can see the wind swells pushing across there, and the idea is you're going to have to go to the right hand side of this to avoid the board being pushed off into the drink. If you get it right, you can get it curl around and maybe get a hole in one, which I absolutely will not do. I'll just be happy to get across in one piece. That'll do. I'll take it. Nope. So in the base game, a good mix of different courses offering you a wide variety of different challenges. And I can see a ball over there. See, we've actually got that ball already, but if we go across to that, if you just happen to spy a ball in the distance, like we've got that one here, you can actually, you don't have to wait till you're on the hole to get a certain ball. If we'd have been able to see that one, it's over here, look, hidden there, would have been able to zoom over to that and grab it just because we spotted it there. It doesn't have to be the hole you're on. If you see a ball, just grab it. Let's jump back to the hole. This is a gothic one. This is a tricky one. This a little shot you have to do to jump over here into the grate. You have to get it at the right strength and jump down. Not too bad. As you can see, there was a hidden ball over there in that skull's eye. You just go over to that, aim at it, pull back on the stick to grab that hidden ball. So, is Walkabout Golf a just buy it now game? Is it a wait for it to be on offer? Or do you avoid it completely? Well, I think you can gather from what I've said so far, I really, really love this game. I think it's absolutely fantastic value at its base price. 8 courses, 18 holes per course. Really, really cool. It looks absolutely fantastic. I love some of these courses. They look absolutely magnificent. Absolutely love it. And I wouldn't wait for it to be on offer. And the reason is, it's so cheap already that the first offer is going to be a few dollars or a few quid. You're going to miss out on so much enjoyment in that 2 months something waiting for it to be on offer. It's just not worth it. Just if you're interested in golf, if you like the concept of crazy golf and being competitive with your friends, just go get it now. It is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love it. I bought the hole-in-one pack because I loved the look of the other courses as well, and I knew I was just going to enjoy the whole thing, and I'm really glad I did. And if your friends have bought the hole-in-one pack, then if you're pretty sure you're going to enjoy the game, then I would do the same as well. Otherwise, you're going to be restricted to the early courses, these base courses, when they've got the other courses as well and maybe are going to want to play them, which means you can't join in. So anyway, if you want to dip your toes in, get the base one. If you're all in on it and you think you're going to love it, then just get the hole-in-one pack. It's absolutely brilliant game, thoroughly recommended. Can't say more than that. There's a video. If you enjoyed the review, then why not bash that like and subscribe button. More PlayStation reviews coming mainly on Sundays. And thanks for watching. Catch you again next time. Bye for now.